Guys? Welcome back. Doing my top 5 heavy metal albums of 2024. I didn't buy a whole lot, newer stuff. I was pretty much just going back and picking up older stuff. But I did pick up 5 really good albums that I like. I'm going to go, the first 4 really in no order, but my number 1 I think is going to throw you guys for a twist. It's not what you think it is. There's actually a little, I guess, Easter egg at the very end of this video that I'm going to tell you guys that I didn't see until I saw research video. So my first album would be, go ahead and get into it. I guess it is no order. Deicide, Banishment of Sin, or By Sin. Yeah, I think it's By Sin. My first Deicide album. Obviously I heard of them. Never really got into them. I just thought they were a little too brutal for me. But this, he kind of tones it down a little bit to where I can actually enjoy it. Don't really have a favorite song on here. There's the art. Artwork's pretty wild. I know people were complaining about the AI generated artwork. I don't care. People just complain about everything, especially in the metal community. They bitch and moan about everything. Anyway, yeah, Deicide number 5. And I got these other ones electronically, but I'll put a picture up on here on the screen. Number 4 would be Accept, Humanoid, 2024. Came out April. I'm a big Accept fan. Best listened to him since the 80s. And one of my favorite songs on here are Humanoid is actually pretty solid. Frankenstein's cool. My favorite is Ravages of Time. It's kind of a slow jam. Really, really great guitar work from Wolf. Great guitar player that guy is. Doesn't get a lot of credit. Mind Games is cool. Straight Up Jack just sounds like a ripped off AC/DC song, which some other YouTubers did as well. But yeah, Humanoid. Pick it up if you're an Accept fan or not. And what's that for? Number 3 would be, where is it? Yeah, Kerry King, From Hell I Rise. I do like Slayer. I'm not the biggest Slayer fan. If you like Slayer, you'll like this. If you don't like Slayer, this is going to win you over. It sounds like an extension of Slayer, just I guess with the better vocals in a way, more clear vocals, and it seems to me a little faster than Slayer stuff, the latest stuff. But yeah, I don't really have a favorite song on here. They all kind of just run together. There was one song on here that had kind of real punk rock kind of groove to it, which I thought was cool. It might be Toxic. I don't know. But yeah, that's the, what's that, number 3? Kerry King, From Hell I Rise. And number 4, which is, you guys are going to see this one come in, but it would be Judas Priest, Invincible Shield. You probably think it would be my number 1, but it's not. And for reasons why, I thought it was just too bloated. There was too many songs on here that I thought just kind of killed the flow of the album. And some of them just weren't that good, the filler songs. I think they could have left those off and kept like the 8 strongest songs. And this would have been a really killer album. I do know there's 3 or 4 different versions out there. That's another thing that kind of rubbed me the wrong way with this release was there was a Target release, Walmart release, and there was one on Amazon and all this shit. I'm like, well, just release the fucking album, man, with, your best 8 songs and be done with it, man. I mean, you're not Taylor Swift. You don't get the, benefit of, issuing all these different fucking albums here, Walmart and Best Buy and, I don't know, fucking Exxon gas station or whatever. Just release the goddamn album, man. That was one of the things that really rubbed me wrong about this. But, yeah, like I said, they put the filler songs on it and just kind of killed the flow of the whole album. So that's why it's not my number 1. And for those reasons is why my number one album is, I have it electronically, I don't have it physical, Saxon Hellfire and Damnation. I bet you guys didn't see that coming. Incredible CD in my opinion, or album. I still call them albums. There's not a skipper on it. There's not a song you skip in this thing. Whereas The Priest, I would find myself kind of hitting the button. Oh God, not this song, you know what I mean? But every song on here is just incredible. The Prophecy, Hellfire, Damnation, Madame Guillotine, which is credible video. Fire and Steel, awesome. There's Something to Roswell, that's probably my favorite song. Kubla Khan, cool. Pirates of the Airwaves, 1066, which is Salem Superchargers. Man, just every song on here is good. Perfect length. It's only 42 minutes. Each song is about 3 minutes, so it doesn't overstay its welcome. Just perfect. The perfect album, in my opinion. You put it in, I could listen probably to, half of it on the way home, way to work, the rest on my way home. Just perfect, man. I still listen today. I was listening, I think today, as a matter of fact, on the way to work. But yeah, just incredible CD, man. Saxon, if you're out there, man, I know you're probably obviously not watching this, but Saxon fans, I was never a Saxon fan either until I came across this album. I'm glad I took the chance and bought it. I went back and started buying stuff in their other catalog, and it's okay, but this one really, they hit the ball out of the park on this one. And so, one thing I'm going to say was, so Saxon, Hellfire and Damnation, Except Humanoid, and Judas Priest Invincible Shield were all produced by the same guy, which I didn't know that until I started researching this video, who is Andy Sneap. If you're a big Priest fan like I am, you know he's the guy, he's the guitarist that fills in for Glenn Tipton when on tour. And I think he might even do the recording in the studio too as well. Great guitar player, producer. But yeah, he produced all three of those, which is probably why they all sound incredible. So yeah, man, Andy Sneap, he's the man. Great producer, guitarist. So that's it, guys. That's my top 5 metal albums for 2024. I did win it. I did go ahead and start looking down albums come out 2025. Not a whole lot, in my opinion. A lot of newer stuff. If you guys have some suggestions, some newer bands, metal bands out there, please put it below. I try to listen to new stuff, but I guess I'm not tuned in to the younger crowd, and I don't know what the younger bands out there. So I appreciate it, man. You guys give me some suggestions on some stuff to listen to. It is nice to listen to some newer stuff. So that's it. This has gone on way too long, and subscribe, comment, hit the like button. Later.